class traditional rulers on Tuesday converge on the glass house of Kogi State Government House. They are joined by the chairman of the 21 local government areas and the State Commissioner of Police. Worried by the insecurity situation in the country, Governor Yahaya Bello called a crucial strategic security meeting. Settling down for the business of the day, the Chief of Staff to the Governor laid down the agenda.
When it comes to community policing, the impact of traditional rulers can never be overemphasized. And we thank God that today, under the leadership of His Excellency, we have capable hands of young men and women that are managing the security affairs across the 21 local government in their capacity as executive chairman and vice chairman across the 21 local government of the state. And they are also having a cordial relationship with all the traditional rulers in their domain. His Excellency have called for this interactive family meeting so that we can brainstorm. You are the one that are there in the hinterland. The information you have, His Excellency cannot have the information if you don't relate it. And that is the reason why he has called this joint meeting of himself, the head of security agency, the executive chairman, and then the traditional rulers, so that we can interact.
The governor disclosed new strategies to upscale the fight and sustain the security reputation of the state.
The very basic and almost the all-important business of government is to secure and protect lives and livelihoods. As a government today that I am leading here in Kogi State, I will never shy away from that very important responsibilities. You will recall a few days back, specifically last Saturday, we received the sad news of the killing of 3 police officers and 5 vigilante officials by criminals in Ajakuta local government. 8 lives too many for us. Even 1 life is too many for anybody to take unjustly. There are so many undesirable sites across the state. All of them pretending to be job seekers or doing one thing or the other, especially around either factories or industries or companies. We have bachas and shanties. Well, majority of them Tobagena. Well, some of them at Okaba. Well, some of them even here in Lokoja. We have some of them along Osarazango, Zariaki, Itobe, and some other areas. All these shanties and bachas shall be removed immediately. The DG lands have been directed to mark all of these areas for demolition with immediate effect. I urge all of the investors or the owners of these companies to provide decent accommodation for their workers. Decent accommodation, decent transportation for their factory workers. If you can't provide it, then you will not be extracting our solid minerals or any mineral whatsoever, taking it away, paying paltry sum or nothing, and then subjecting us to danger. If that cannot be done, we will shut down that factory. The traditional council, the council, of course, which is headed by the paramount rulers, please call all of your first class, second class, third class, ungraded, and other traditional rulers, that they should meet with land trustees. Your land trustees. Oh, this is my head. My clan own this land. The other clan own the other one. This kindred, this family own this land, and then you are giving it to anyhow. You are giving it out anyhow. Every land belongs to the government, but there are land trustees. Call these land trustees incessantly. You sell. You bring certain criminals from somewhere and sell or rent, and you are collecting royalty from them. Please register all these trustees in your council and in the local government. And they must be able to provide to you, your royal father, your royal majesty, sir, who are in every portion, every land have boundary. Where clan A's boundary ends, clan B's boundary starts. Throughout the length and breadth of the whole of Kogi State, you must be able to know who are the trustees. Register all the trustees, and every trustee must go back home and do their homework properly. Once we man every inch of our lands this way, we will know where the criminals will stay and cohabit. And anywhere there's act of criminality, we will hold the trustees responsible and deal decisively with them. It has been brought to our notice that some criminal elements disguise in one way or the other to carry out their criminal activities. We know that some states experienced COVID-19 and some other dreaded diseases. Thank God here in Kogi State, we never had one single case of COVID-19. And we will still not have it. So, we are aware that some criminals will take machine or keke napep, wear face mask, face cap. They wear face cap, put on dark goggles, and then wear nose mask. Either black nose mask or any nose mask. They wear it and either be spying or going for criminal activity. Therefore, except in hospitals and related institutions, the use of nose mask in the public is hereby banned and prohibited as far as Kogi State is concerned. If you see anybody coming inside hotel, public place, and is inside Okada and going, you have the right to stop him to remove that nose mask there and then. If he is not well, he should go to the hospital or he should stay back at home and get well before you come to the public. State Security Advisor and CP, please, all brothels, as from today, are closed down completely. All brothels, not hotels, but brothels where acts of criminality or certain immoral acts are taking place, as far as Kogi State is concerned, are hereby closed down. And if they operate, as from tomorrow, we will knock down and demolish that brothel. The Commissioner for Local Government, yourself and the Union of Okada Riders and Keke Napep should sit within this week and make sure they are all registered. They should be registered and regulate the usage of Keke Napep and Okada across the state. If they don't do that, then we will ban them and make sure they leave our streets.
He charged traditional rulers to play their roles in securing their domain, while issuing strict directive to local government chairmen to be proactive.
Whoever is occupying any inch of your land, you must know what they are doing. Whether they are citizens or indigents, or they migrate or they come to stay with you, you must know who they are and what are their activities. If they are already existing before you ascend to the stool of your ancestor, it is incumbent on you to inquire from the ancestors. What do they normally do to checkmate those who normally come to the land to carry out one activity or the other? If you have not done that, then I don't think you're ready to occupy the stool of your ancestors. And from the little history that we were told, our fathers, forefathers manned every inch of the land. They owned the land, they manned it well. Even before the advent of modernity, or the current civilization we call civilization, or this madness we have today as civilization, those inch of the lands were manned. They know who is in this area, either clan by clan, kindred by kindred, tribe by tribe, whatever, they know. And you can't do anything without the report getting to the. Therefore, anything that happens in your land again, moving forward from today, I will give you a grace of this month to cleanse the land, please. A grace of this month. Today is 2nd. Today is 2nd of August. By 30th of August, finish cleansing the land. The traditional rulers, along with the local government chairman, you are executive chairman. Cleanse the land. Officially, spiritually, and otherwise, you must cleanse the land. We must live in peace. It is a must that we must live securely and live in peace. If every part of the country is boiling, so be it. That is their own business. But here in Kogi State, we must protect our own.